Big night. We're watching the fight. Christopher Livingstone Eubank Jr. versus Conor Benn. We're going live for the fight. Very meaningful fight. I'm dressed for the occasion. The only thing to finish off my look for the fight is this. Now we are ready to go. The pressure is on. Damn. Let's go. While we're getting warmed up, currently is the 8th round of the co-main event. Yeah, 8th round. I can't stop looking at myself though. Jesus. So, get back to the point. This is one of the most exciting fights and fight build-ups I have ever seen. And one of the most exciting fight build-ups ever. Just a bit of background before we actually get to the ring walks and everything. So you have Chris Eubank Sr. and Conor Benn's dad, Nigel Benn. They used to be two of the best boxers to come out of Britain. They fought twice 30 years ago. This is where the rivalry comes from. So they fought. Chris Eubank Sr. won once, and the other fight was a draw. This is what sparked the rivalry. Now, 30 years later, they both have sons. We have Christopher Eubank Jr. I just can't contain myself. I'm always going to be saying his full name. I don't know. I just like saying his full name. It's a bit weird. So him and Conor Benn are the sons. They're similar in age and in close categories, and they're both decent boxers. Chris Eubank, the more proven, he's world level. He's 35 years old. He's got 35 fights, 32 wins, 3 losses. Conor Benn is undefeated. He's 28 years old, and he's 23-0. Oh, what a left hook. So far, okay, yeah, the sons of two legends, okay. Now the plot thickens. Chris Eubank Sr. is one of the most eccentric men that you are ever gonna see. He's so principled, and people just find him weird. I don't find him this weird, but that's probably because I'm a bit outside the norm myself. So it's just exciting. Anyone that has ever seen Chris Eubank Sr. knows the procedure will be parliamentary. Would you like a sweetie? Anyway, now, what's interesting about this is Chris Eubank Jr. and Sr., they haven't talked for years because Jr. wanted to separate himself from his dad, but his dad has got such a big personality, so eccentric, and people would call him a bit of a narcissist. His dad has been against this fight. Why? Because Conor Benn is naturally a 147 fighter. So the category 147 means his weight in pounds. This is what 60. So he's coming up to 74, which is 13 pounds heavier. That's about 6 kilos. So 67 kills roughly. Yeah, he's coming up to 74 to fight Chris Eubank. Okay, so he's coming up 2 weight classes. Chris Eubank is naturally the bigger man. He walks around maybe 180 something, so about 80 something kilos. He has to drop to 74, so weight cut. If you know, or if you don't know, depending, weight cuts are dangerous in boxing. Not just in boxing, in combat sports. Why? Because you dehydrate yourself to make weight, and then the more you dehydrate yourself, the more difficult it is for your brain to you get more brain damage because you're dehydrated. There is less cushion. Yeah, there is less cushioning for your brain. When you get hit, you get concussed and you get brain damage for your brain bashing against the walls of your skull, pretty much. So when you're dehydrated, that shock and that hit is exaggerated. There is nothing to soften it. So Chris Eubank Sr. is against this fight because he's a man of principle. He says this is breaking the rules. It's against the rules. 147 should fight 147. So Conor Benn should not be jumping up 2 weight classes to fight Chris, because he's an idealist. That's what makes it so interesting. He's an idealist. Things have to be the way they're supposed to. Okay, you're not supposed to go up in weight to fight someone else. You're supposed to chase legacy, chase world titles. So in his eyes, this fight is just it doesn't make sense for him. Okay, he's not one of those guys that are just after money, at least in his own view. Okay, so he's got this hard stance. I'm against this fight. This fight should not go ahead. But the actual reality is what? Listen to this. Chris Eubank's other son, okay, passed away a couple of years ago. He was also a boxer. He passed away from a heart attack. Okay, so he's had to bury a child. So this is very hard for him. And also pair this with the fact that he's actually in Chris Eubank Sr.'s career. He had a fight against Michael Watson. Okay, and in this fight, the damage that he did to Michael Watson injured him permanently. Okay, he was never the same after. He has been for years. He had to retire immediately, and for years he's been disabled. Okay, so he's had this negative experience. And can I just quickly do this? Is this your wife? Sorry, guys. Yeah, it is. We're just looking for something. Apologies for the disturbance. I'll leave that. All right. Anyway, regardless. You know what? Actually, I need to send a message. So bear with me for a second and I'll go back to the story. If you are coming here and you're going to be watching this later, you have to catch up with the story at your own convenience. Okay? So, as I was saying, the plot thickens. Why? Because both Chris Eubank Sr. and Jr. had a very negative experience in the ring where both of them, they injured the fighter so badly that he had to retire. Okay? And these injuries, obviously blows to the head, what do they come from? They come from fighters being dehydrated and being unable to take a punch as well. So that's where injuries happen. So because of that, you would understand, because of that threat, and because of Chris Eubank Jr. having to drain himself to make 160, because of this, Senior is against the fight. So he didn't want the fight to happen in the first place, which is understandable. That's why he's been going everywhere, calling his son out, saying he should stop boxing, he should retire, he's about the money, he's a disgrace, and all that stuff. And people were saying, oh, this guy, how can you be against your son? You have to support your son. That's what makes it so dramatic, and that's why it's the best fight build-up ever. Because you have Chris Eubank Jr., he just wants his dad. But his dad, the most eccentric and principled man in the world, sees it, I've already lost a son. I can't allow this fight to go ahead because my other son will be at risk. I'm putting him in danger. So in his own way, he's trying to protect his son. So that's what makes both of them right. This is what makes all this exciting. So before I continue, an hour ago, after both of them not talking to each other for years, not for a year, for 3 or 4 years, they have not been talking to each other. Why? Because Junior said, hey, listen, Dad, I have to be the boss. Because obviously his dad has been with him throughout his whole career, guiding him. Obviously, there's always the center of attention because of his personality. He's got this, like, that big personality. But at one point, imagine being the son of someone so famous, so loved, and you're living in a big shadow. So Junior wanted to step out of the shadow. So a couple of years ago, he said, Dad, listen, I have to do my own thing. Okay, we have to split, And Senior, he couldn't really accept that because, again, he sees the world through his own lenses, He's got his own worldview that is a bit different to most people's. So he completely cut off all communication. So they haven't been talking for years. Now, he's been saying all week, this is a disgrace, that fight will not go ahead. I'm never going to be in your corner. And just now, 1 hour ago, he showed up to the arena. I've got goosebumps talking about this. That fight build-up has been the best. He showed up after years of not talking to his son. He says, if I show up to this fight, I'm going against everything I stand for. All my legacy is ruined because I stand for the rules. We are the standard bearers. The rules are there to be abided by. This fight is against the rules because they're different weights. And he showed up. He showed up with his coat, with the fur. Oh, yes. My reaction, to Chris Eubank Sr. showing up. I wish I started the podcast before that. I don't think I've ever been, not ever, but I don't remember the last time I was so excited for something to happen when he showed up, and he showed up like this. You know how he's smirk, he's got a bit of a smirk, and even he does that. Showed up behind his son. He gave him like a little, not even a hug, and just walking behind him with his shoulders. They're both glowing. And now the fight is on. Also, to put some more pressure on this fight, I have a bet on Chris Eubank Jr., also known as Christopher Livingstone Eubank Jr. Oh, I'm definitely, for a fact, this fight build-up is up there with McGregor and Khabib. No question. There's no debate. The plot is so... I didn't even get to Chris Eubank smashing an egg in his face and Conor Benn failing a drug test. That makes it significantly more interesting. Just this, yeah. He failed a drug test. He smashed an egg in his face because he said, if you break the rules, you have to be shamed. You have to be embarrassed in front of everyone. Which I agree, of course, yes. People have to remember this. And that's why I smashed him with an egg. And Conor Benn is so explosive. He bites through everything. He's just a kid, but he is a bit dangerous. The other thing is Conor Benn came in underweight, so we're essentially gonna get Conor Benn. He's coming in. He weighed in at 156. This is 71 kilos, yeah. And Chris Eubank weighed in at 160, which is 74, and then he had a rehydration clause, so because they have to weaken him for this fight because there is a bit of a gap. All they're relying on is that he's kind of old. They think he's past it. I hope he's not. If Chris Eubank loses, yeah, I'm gonna lose it as well. I'm normally very stoic and don't really express too many emotions. More about logic on this podcast. But this is an emotional fight and I'm invested. Look at this, I'm sweating a little bit already. Imagine when the fight starts. I'm not going to be able to hold it together if Senior is behind him on the ring walk. It's going to be too much for me. So at the moment, it's 12th round of the co-main. 1.5 minutes left. Then they're probably going to have, I don't know, some bullshit ads or whatever. And it's time. It's time. So we have probably another 15, 20 minutes probably until the fight. So yeah, it's the best part about this is Junior and Senior's relationship. Junior is saying, I want to step out of my dad's shadow. Everyone can understand this. But then Senior is saying, I know better than you. I'm your dad. I'm always going to do everything to protect you. So that's why he's been boycotting the fight. And they're both right. And when you can look at 2 points of view and agree with both, that makes for the best and most interesting movies. So this is what we've got here. Now, in terms of boxing, yeah, and the fight, we have Chris Eubank is taller. He's 5'11". Conor Benn, I think, is 5'7". So in centimeters, Chris Eubank is 180. Conor is 170. He's got a reach advantage, height advantage. He's more experienced. He's fought at a higher level. The fight's ended. It's time now. Soon. Chris Eubank's style, to be honest, is not really tight. He's been training with a lot of different trainers. He's trained with Roy Jones. He used to be more of a brawler, you know. Now he's tried to be a bit more slick, a bit more of a counter striker. Conor Benn is just explosive. He thinks he's the new Mike Tyson. He's supposedly a big puncher. Now, he has not been able to knock out anyone since his ban, since his doping ban. Okay, so that's a something to think about. The odds favorite is Chris Eubank, and I'm pretty sure if I could check, actually, I might be able to check. I've got my laptop here. Let's check the odds now. Let's check the odds after Chris Eubank Sr. showed up. Have they changed quickly? Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Let's see. Oh, what? Mate, when they start giving me these odds here, decimal odds are the easiest to follow. It's 161. So what? They're telling me it's still the same? I don't know about this, mate. I'm a lot more confident now once I saw Senior behind him. Senior is a story about a dad and his son. Damn. And then the outstanding speech that Chris Eubank had on the press conference the other day. He said, what is pain? No, but really, what is pain? Pain to me is, I have a 31-year-old brother that is buried in the desert in Dubai. His son, Rahim, who is 3 years old, asks, where is dad? Why can't he take me to school? This is pain. My own father, who I've idolized and looked up to my whole life, doesn't speak to me. We don't talk. He doesn't speak to me. He thinks I'm a disgrace. So this, to me, this is pain. That amazing speech that he had. So well put. Because he was asked about the weight cut. He was asked how difficult it is going to be for you to cut the weight and obviously the rehydration clause, and he goes, physical pain is nothing to me. That's essentially what he said, which is the thing to say. Of course, this is like Wim Hof. Yeah, Wim Hof, when he said about pain, he said this. What is physical pain? And what is the code compared to a grieving heart? When he said that, the first time I heard Wim Hof say this, it hit home for me. I understood something. It changed my life almost. That's a life-changing quote. What is the code compared to a grieving heart? Yeah. It's nothing. Pain is nothing compared to a grieving heart. It's time now. How am I gonna talk though while Can you hear the commentary? Hopefully not. That's gonna get stressful. Come on, Christopher. Most people tend to think that if Conor Benn can get him, he'll have to get him. If Conor Benn can get him, that's all right then. If it's not too bad, then I'm happy. So most people think if Conor Benn can get him, it will be early. You'll have to catch him early while he's still fresh because he's an explosive fighter. Okay? And then the longer the fight goes, this is what most people think, obviously, because it's logical. If the fight goes on long, then it's more likely that Chris Eubank is gonna get him because he can just keep him at range, jab him, stay long. Let's see. Conor Benn is coming out first, of course. I just want to see Senior on it walk out. Ah, Jesus. Let's go. Now we're going to get about 77 ads before the fight starts. You know that £20 for that pay-per-view was worth it. The moment I saw Senior show up, that's worth my money. I don't, but he has to win now. He has to win. If he loses, I don't know what's gonna happen with this podcast. Imagine he gets out and gets knocked out in the third round. Nothing in this universe can break me. Nothing can get even a little bit under my skin. Not even 1%. But if Chris Eubank loses, if Chris Eubank Jr., Christopher Livingstone Eubank Jr. loses the fight, I'm not gonna be happy. I don't know how. I can't imagine a world where this happens. I can't imagine a world how I continue living and Chris Eubank has lost the fight. I can't imagine. I don't want to imagine this. This is too difficult to take. Everything else, no problem. You wanna maybe chop off an arm, a leg, no problem. But Chris Eubank losing that fight, too much for me. Sorry, I can't. It's just priorities. You have to have the right priorities. And we cannot have Christopher Livingstone Eubank Jr. lose that fight. After this build-up, I can't. He has to win. Let me answer to my brother. Yes. Okay. I need to get a second phone so I can communicate. I should have answered on my laptop. You see, when emotions are involved, you start noticing less and less. Because at the moment I'm so involved with this fight, I didn't even notice that my laptop is next to me. I could have used my laptop instead of doing this on my phone. That's why it's very important to stay emotionally detached from everything that you deem important in your life and everything that you want to make progress in. When acting is concerned, you can be emotional when you're laying at bed at night and there's nothing now to be done. But when you're planning what to do or about to do something, emotions are not really going to help you. That's why I didn't notice that my laptop is next to me and I could have used it to text. Let's see, Tony Bellew. You know what, guys? Tony Bellew, yeah? I don't know if you know Tony Bellew. If you don't know who Tony Bellew is, Google Tony Bellew and let me know. Does he not look like Andrew Tate? Tony Bellew looks like Andrew Tate. And he's got the same facial expressions. Go and see Tony Bellew and imagine him with a shaved head. They look the same, honestly. They look almost the same. I just don't want to get biased commentary in favor of Ben. I'm going... Okay, the anthem of Great Britain. Let's stay silent. Okay, the anthem of Great Britain is over. Don't know if someone else is watching while you're listening to me. We have to show respect. We have to be respectful. It's time. Ah, Jesus Christ. Who is better, by the way? Who is better, Bruce Buffer or Michael Buffer? I don't know who watches any fights here. Bruce Buffer is the UFC announcer. Michael Buffer is the boxing announcer. They're brothers. Who's better, though? Okay, Conor Benn is out. Fuck off. Can I swear on this? Yeah, I can. Why not? But I shouldn't swear because I'm Team Eubank. We don't swear. We speak the King's language. Come on, Christopher. I just want to... when I see Senior behind Junior walking like this, that's gonna bring me so much joy. Almost, I don't know, maybe top 5 most enjoyable things in life. Very likely. Let me answer my brother. All right. Oh, Conor Benn is coming out to Ready or Not. Here I come. Have a day off, mate. Okay. Let's see who is ready and who is not. Pop, 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 pop. What I think can happen. Chris Eubank is a bit of a brawler, he's a bit of a wild man as well. He's become much smarter. I'm guessing, my semi-educated guess is, bam, he can catch him with the uppercut. Because when he's got a nice uppercut. And with shorter fighters, pop, he can come from under and catch him in these situations. Hopefully, the speed difference is not too much. By the way, yeah, I don't know who is in, who is out of this. We have 3 viewers dominating the YouTube game. 2 viewers, sorry, 3 viewers, back to 3 viewers. We're dominating the YouTube game, but I don't know if anyone else is watching it. Currently, Conor Benn is about to enter the ring. Okay, he's about to enter the ring. So we're about 10 minutes away from the fight. My hair is still absolutely stunning. Not a single hair is out of place. Oh no, one is. Sorry. And you know, when I out of context, is it me, or when I've trimmed my beard a bit? You know, when I look into the screen, it gives me like flashbacks of my prime years, when I used to be considered a good-looking young man and not somewhat of a homeless person. Look at this. Come on, Christopher. They're dragging it a little bit. The music can stop now. By the way, they've negotiated a smaller ring, which is going to be good for Ben. Someone asked in my coaching group who is winning the boxing. Christopher, Livingstone, Eubank Jr. Yeah, what do you mean who's winning the boxing? Christopher Livingstone Eubank Jr. What a name, though. What a name. Keep this in mind when you have kids. You have to give them a good name. It's time. It's time. Christopher Livingstone Eubank Jr. is walking out. Let's see if a senior is behind him walking like this. He's tying his rope. Oh, yes. The father. There's nothing better. Nothing better to see a father and a son in a good relationship and together. There he is. Let's see, senior. He's having the time of his life there. Okay. So he's coming out to simply. Yes. Yeah, he's coming out to simply the best. That's Chris Eubank Sr.'s song. My speech is getting. Hey, he's coming. He's doing the face as well. That's mad. I feel bad for people that are not involved in this and that don't know what is happening. What a story. There is the 2 of them. Oh, mate. Shadowboxing. I can't get any more goosebumps than this. I just have to shut up for a minute. This is Oh, what a moment. Oh, mate. I just hope. Just Chris, he's a gamer. You know, he's locked in. I just hope this is the danger with this is it's such an emotional moment. I hope they've planned it before because it's such an emotional moment. You might have a okay. He's changing it up. Guess who's back? Boom. Because when it's so emotional, the whole walkout, you can have like an adrenaline dump before the fight. But he's coming out to guess who's back. There is no emotional dump there. They've had their moment, yeah, in front of everyone. He's just we don't swear. We're team Eubank. Okay? We speak English. If there is ever a moment in time that deserves me almost making a fool out of myself, not a fool, but you know, breaking out the old hat, it's today. Come on, Chris. Come on, mate. Let's go. Come on, Christopher. You know, when you're a fan, yeah? When you're a fan, you're a fan. That's why I can't really watch football like before. Can you imagine me being this intense? Bam. I'm too intense. If I support something, if I'm a fan of someone, I'm all in. It's it's like I'm fighting now. Okay, I can't support a football club like this when they're just let down and I see the players all over the ground. Oh, he stepped on my toe. I can't support this because it's not real. It's too fake. Okay, it's too fake. Come on, Christopher. He's gonna jump the ropes. Yes. Pa, pa, pa. I'm ready. I'm ready, mate. I'm ready. Senior is going and shaking Nigel Benn and he's trying to shake Conor Benn and he's turning around. That's it. That's it. Cause a scene there. Get Conor out of his out of the zone. We are 100% in. 100% team Christopher Livingstone Eubank Jr. here. Yeah. Relax, guys. Don't go. It's gonna be a war. I just want a nice stoppage. Pa 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 pa. Conor Benn is young. He's gonna bounce back. He needs to be humbled a little bit. He needs to learn his lesson. Do not take steroids. You know, be a clean athlete. Don't cheat. Come on, Christopher. As he said the other day, I'm taking you to school Saturday night, my friend, where I'm the headmaster and you will be in detention. What we want to see now is start of the fight. Chris, work out his distance. Don't let him too close. He's got the reach advantage. Jab him, pop, 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 keeping a distance, get his respect. Okay, make sure if he's gonna come in that he's gonna eat something on his way in. That he's gonna get hit, get his respect. So he can kind of calm down. Get ready. Not get ready, but like settle into the fight. I'm not really. That's a first for me. I'm gonna be semi-commentating a match, but I'm so emotionally involved in this fight that I don't know how I'm gonna manage. I will do my best. Christopher. He has to beat him. He has to beat him. At the moment, Conor Benn is walking around at what? 71 kilos, yeah? Chris is 80 probably. 10 kilos is a lot, guys. I don't know. 10 kilos is a big difference. I'm still somewhat stressed, you know. It's a big fight. The magnitude of the fight makes it stressful. But logically, come on, 10 kilos is too much. Okay, if you've ever done any sort of combat sports, 10 kilos is a lot. It's a lot. Even 5 is a lot. 10 feels like you're up against a giant. When you get hit by someone 10 kilos lighter than you, compared to when you get hit by someone 10 kilos heavier than you, the difference is just massive. Let's see. He's there with his sheriff badge. I should have. You know, I didn't. I was so worried about the fight. I didn't think I should have went and bought myself a sheriff badge. That would have been the perfect touch and look for this podcast and for this fight. I've got my hat. I'm just missing a badge. It's time now. Ladies and gentlemen. Bam, bam, bam. Come on, Chris. Nah, he should be too skillful. He should be too skillful. Come on. I don't believe Conor Benn. He's explosive. He's got pretty sharp technique. His punching is clean. But come on, he should be too skillful. Come on, Christopher. Conor Benn, 23 wins, no losses, as I said, 14 knockouts. That's like what? 60% almost knockout rate. To be honest, Chris is fighting a higher weight class, and his KO rate is or ratio is higher. Fighting out of the. Another thing, Chris Eubank missed weight by 0.5 pounds. And he had to pay $500,000 fine because he missed weight by 0, not by half a pound, which is 200 grams, by 0.5 grams, which is 0.5 pounds, which is 20 grams, less than 20 grams. He weighed in a 74 kilos, 20 grams, and he had to pay $500,000 for this. How nice is that? It's time. He has to. He's got him. He's got him. Come on. He's got him. Come on, Chris. My neck is absolutely gonna. Come on, Chris. That's the moment we've all been waiting for. Yeah, Chris looks locked in. He looks cold. He looks like he's got nothing behind his eyes. He's just. Oh, the two dads are sitting next to each other. Gee, that's not a good idea. Why are they sitting next to each other? I would not be able to do that if I was any of them. I'm sitting next to the guy on a separate table. I'm sitting next to the guy that my son is fighting. Okay, it's on. First round is on. Chris starts with the jab. Okay. He caught him with a left hook. Chris, good. Nice. Yeah, Conor is flying in with these shots. I feel like he's a bit too. He's tense. He looks tense. Yeah, Chris Eubank looks big. He looks big compared to him. He looks quite big. Good cross. I think that landed. Chris went for an uppercut, missed. He's ready. He's waiting with that check hook. He doesn't look slow, to be honest. His jab looks sharp. My heart rate has spiked significantly. Double jab from Chris. Stiff jab again. Well done, Chris. He's doing well. Big gazelle hook from Ben, way off. Ben is fainting. Chris is keeping a good range. I like that. He's got that left hook ready, Chris. That check left hook. You know, as someone is coming in, boom, you're ready to catch them on their way in. Yeah, he's got his hand is like that ready all the time. Good stuff. He's doing well. 90 seconds in. First round so far. Eubank. Good left hook from Ben. Fuck off. Clinch. I'm still stressed. I don't know if Ben's got the power to hurt him bad. He looks small, to be honest. You can tell I'm not an experienced commentator. I'm bigging up my fighter in the first round. That's not a good thing. I don't wanna. Let's calm down a bit. He's doing well though. He's doing well. Moving, good job. Ben's got a decent head movement. He's supposed to be quicker, and be able to see these punches. Supposedly, he's quick. He almost caught him with the right hand. Chris said no, but when they react, it's never the best thing. Shit, lunging shot from Ben. It went for a cross to the body, but it was off balanced. Good left hook from Chris. Just grazed him a little bit. Nice. Chris is doing really well in that first round, to be honest. I thought the first round is gonna be a bit like Conor Benn for end of the first round. Yeah, Conor Benn is talking shit for some reason. Chris got that first round. It's 1-0 Chris. He's saying no ice. He did well. I thought that first round is going to be worse, to be honest. Don't talk that much, mate. Come on. He's talking a lot in his corner. He's known kind of for being a bit stubborn and not really listening to his coaches. But hopefully that's... He looked good. It's looking good for now. Let's check my heart rate. We're checking it. Okay, it's not that bad. 75 at the moment. Normally my heart rate is like low 50s, maybe 40 sometimes. 7, yeah, it's 70. Good job from Conor. Good double jab from Chris. Wait, good jab from Conor again. Okay. Okay. Come on, Chris. You want that? Gazelle. Wait, good jab from Chris. Good counter from Conor as well. Good hook. Now the ref is getting involved in the second round. He's Chris is not really binding to the feints. Wait, stiff jab from caught him on the way in, Chris, with that stiff jab. His jab looks good, mate. Good combo from Chris. Wait, good counter from Conor. He caught him there. That was a good shot. That was a good shot. Chris kind of not stumbled, but stumbled a bit. I think it was more so off balance though. He looks solid. My neck is so stiff for some reason. Good hook from Conor. Hopefully Chris got something on it. That was a good hook. Bet second, good job from Ben. Second round is a bit closer. Second round is a close round. It's a 50-50. Maybe Conor is getting it for now. Oh, lovely jab from Chris. Good jab from Chris again. His jab is working. I'm happy with this. I thought his jab was going to be worse. I thought it was going to be slower, but he's kind of quick. He's snappy. Oh, fuck. Good cross from Conor. Chris is kind of hurt, but Chris caught him back. It's a bit easier when I'm commentating. If I was just I would have been, I don't know, I would have been standing up in front of the TV this close if I wasn't commentating and doing a podcast. But Conor with a couple of nice counters so far. Slip and counter, good speed, yeah, good counters. Decent, to be honest. Yeah, Conor Benn is talking shit again. He's talking shit after that belt. Okay. I think if it keeps going this way, just Chris needs to kind of get a bit tighter with his defense. His jab is gonna do damage. He's catching him with that jab. His jab is working. And it's a case of already in the second round, he's caught him 2 or 3 times. As Conor is coming in, he catches him with the jab and he snaps his head back. So that does damage over time. It's only the second round. Conor had a nice, good jab there from Conor, yeah. But they're talking to each other. Senior is doing this. Jab, yeah, jab. The jab is doing, yeah. That's a good. He's got a good jab. His jab is good. Third round, 20 seconds into the third round. Yeah, Conor's got a bit of a speed advantage. Yeah, you can tell. But I think as long as Chris mixes up his jab, doesn't just throw singular shots, because Conor is quick. If you're throwing singular shots against a guy that is quicker than you, and obviously, a good cross from Conor. Oh shit! Chris got caught here. Jesus. I'm starting to get stressed. My I think Chris felt it. Yeah, Conor Benn is quicker. He's catching him with some shots, I think. Yeah. Chris needs to get him with something. Come on, Christopher. Livingstone. Eubank. Big counter from Conor again. I think Chris is hurt. Conor is doing well. Stay in the fight, Chris. You'll get him, mate. You'll get him. Conor is so explosive. I don't know how sustainable that style is. You know, the more explosive you are, the quicker you're gonna burn. Takedown. The more explosive you are, the quicker you're gonna burn out. Chris is biting a bit now to the feints, a bit more. Chris is not throwing his right hand. Yeah, he's just using one hand to fight. Why is he not throwing the cross? Come on, Chris. It's very 50-50. It's probably 2-1 Ben. You know, as soon I need to start coping now. As soon as things start going the wrong way, I have to start telling myself, that's got nothing to do with me. That's got nothing to do with me. I have to start detaching myself from the situation. Well, that was a good left hook. I think he saw it coming though. Nah, he saw that coming. Come on. He wobbled him a bit. It's got nothing to do with me. Come on. Calm down. Calm down. Nothing to do with me. I'm not in control of this situation. I can't. Come on, Chris. Conor is coming with these overhands. Yeah, Chris is better timing now. Chris Eubank is talking. I hope he doesn't bite him back. Conor is just waiting for that step back cross, or slip cross, slip overhand. That's all he's doing at the minute. And loads and loads. Lovely shots from Chris. Lovely combo. Left hook, body, left hook. Good, beautiful combo that was. I need to remember that moment. That's what 2 minutes 30 seconds of the fourth round. I need to go back to this, see that combo again, because that was a good combo. I like that. Something I can pick up. Stop talking, Chris, mate. Please just... lovely shot to the body from Chris. Good shot. Okay, Chris is having a bit more success now. The range is a bit better. Good shots from Chris. Lovely uppercut from Chris. Oh, lovely uppercut. Don't. Good jab from Chris. That's it. He started letting his right hand go a bit. Lovely jab. Good jab back. Good. So far, fourth round is going for Chris. 1 minute left. It's probably, I would give it 2-2. Good hook from Ben. I think Chris had his hand up though. Good check hook that was. Slip inside. Boom. Come back with a hook. I think Chris is starting to work out the range a bit better now. Christopher Eubank almost got the ref with a left hook on the separation from the clinch. Who landed that? I didn't see. Chris is doing well in this round. His range is a bit better. You know, this way good cross from Conor again, step back cross. He's catching him with this too much. Come on, Chris, mate. Good, Chris. Yes, Chris. I said punish him in the clinch, mate. Bully him. Conor looks like he's breathing a bit heavier now after this fourth round. His mouth is wide open. He's coming back to the corner like this. All right. Let's see the shots. That uppercut was good. Whoa. That uppercut was beautiful. Boom. He took it well, though. Oh, that was a good hook from Chris as well. He landed that hook. That's a good counter from Conor. He's good with that slip. You know, when you're here, when someone jabs, you slip the outside of the jab, you come back with a cross. That's all of Conor's success so far. And they're talking so much shit to each other during the fight. They're still talking shit. Fifth round, they're talking. Good jab from Conor. Clinch. Whoop. Ben is down. He does a cartwheel. Not a cartwheel, but yeah, he stumbled. Oi, good shot to the body from Chris. He kind of knows now. He kind of knows. He jabs and then he gets his head off the center because he knows that counter right is coming. Oi, good shot from Chris. Good shot back from Conor as well. That was a good right hand from Chris. Oi, good left hook from to the body from Chris. And now right to the body. Lovely body work. Good. Very good. The commentators keep talking about that punch resistance from losing the weight. Good cross from Conor, but I think Chris was on his way out and he kind of touched him as he was going out, so it's okay. Good distance management now from Chris. He's kind of working out the distance better. Good. "70 minutes in. Good jab from both. They exchange jabs. Good shoulder from Chris. That was smart. Good jab from Chris. Wait, good 1-2 from Chris. Fifth round so far. I think Chris is doing better in this round. I think he's taking it. It's not one-sided. It's a close round. I think he's just doing better. Good left hook from both. They exchange left hooks. They keep talking to each other. That fight is amazing, though. It's a good fight. It's living up to the build-up so far. 20 seconds left from the fifth round. Good job from Chris. He's doing well. He's got a slight mark under his right eye. What do you mean, Sharon? I'm not really what comments? I'm not really saying much. If I lock in though on the commentary, yeah, if I really lock in and prepare for a boxing fight, I reckon I'll do a good commentary. At the moment, it's like you have to be self-critical. Oh, what a good cross from Chris. Too many times, I'm not really painting the picture. I'm saying good shot. What do you mean good shot? I need to be more specific. I will do now. How much battery do I have left? 18%. Will this do it for the... that should do it. That should be good enough. Come on. It should get me through. Round 6, I think it's 3-2 to Christopher Livingstone Eubank Jr. Yeah, whoever... Oh, good shots. Good shots from Ben. Nice shot from Chris in the clinch. Lovely work in the clinch. But he's talking so much. Why are you talking that much? Hopefully that's confidence and it's not just, you know, I just want to like show you that I'm not hurt. Hopefully it's confidence. I don't know how many shots, but as I said earlier, that that weight difference, they've got probably about 10 kilos of weight difference between them. It's just different when you're heavier. Did I say 10 pounds? 10 kilos. Another step back cross from Ben. But Chris kind of eats it, you know. So I don't... Chris eats it. It's the weight, yeah. It's just different. You can take a better punch when you're bigger. Most of the time. I hope, yeah. Because he's eaten so many shots now. Probably, I would say, about 5 now proper flush slip counters. Please get your hand up. Get that right hand up, yeah. He's so good though, creeping up with his jab. He's not throwing it just boom, jab, boom, jab. He comes in a bit, bam, and he throws it. Feint, throw. It is such a good variety, to be honest. His jab is good. His jab is good. So wait. Through 5 rounds, power. I didn't see. I missed it. What a commentator I am. Sharon, you're the most loyal subscriber. You get a medal, you know. Most loyal subscriber. You're still here, I think. You do get a medal, mate. It's a lovely jab from Christopher Livingstone Eubank Jr. Chris is doing well. 20 seconds left of the 6th round. I think it's probably going to be 4-2 after this round. Good head movement from Conor. Good body jab from Conor. Good jab from Chris again. That's it. Yeah, get him to the back of the head a bit. Ref, mate. He's hit him so many times to the back of the head as well. You're not saying anything to Conor Benn. The one thing that can ruin a fight is a bad referee. Wait. Tony Bellew is saying Conor Benn is ahead. I have it 4-2 for Chris. Some other guys are saying 3-3. I can't see it 4-2 for Ben. I'm seeing it. I'm seeing 4-2 Chris. And his jab is working so well. Conor's landed more power shots, like significant power shots, but they've not been, it's not been 20 of them, it's been like 5. Chris has landed 3. I don't think you can give 4 rounds to Conor for landing 2 or 3 more power shots, where otherwise Chris is outlanding him. Oh, a good left hook from Conor. Yeah. Wait, the ref almost got it. The ref again, he's saying he's gonna deduct a point, this idiot. Oh, lovely uppercut from Chris. Good cross from Chris. Not too much power, but it was good, accurate. Conor Benn is tough, he's tough. He's eating these shots. Oi, lovely left hook from Chris. I think he wobbled him there. Lovely left hook. Good jab from Chris as well. Conor stumbles back. Come on, Chris. Now is the time. Get him. Good counter left hook from Benn as well. Chris looked a bit hurt there. That was a good shot. Benn is tough, Conor Benn is tough. He's a tough guy. Good jab from Conor. Chris is keeping a good distance. Tied an uppercut out of range. Keeps jabbing. Good left hook again. Good stuff. Chris, mate, get your hands up, please. Good combos from Chris. Boom, boom, boom. They keep talking to each other. They cannot stop talking. I think Chris is this round. Chris is definitely doing better. Good shot. Good uppercut from Conor. Oi, mate, get your hands up, please. Why is he stressing me so much? Jesus Christ. Good. Good job. Good job. I like Chris' style as well. He moves well. I like guys that move well. You have to have a certain movement, flow. I like guys that flow well. I have it 5-2. Maybe you could say 4-3, but it should be Chris Eubank's fight. Come on. I think it's more like 5-2. He caught him with lovely shots there. Good shot, right hand. 1-2 again, lovely, and he slips yeah. Lovely shot, yeah. Yeah, good round for Chris, that is. What's happening with my battery? 16%. He's gonna get us through this. I really hope. Let's breathe. I can feel the tension in my head. Eighth round. Good cross from from Conor Benn. Good 1-2 from Chris. Good. That ref, man, he keeps. Oh, good cross from Conor. Lovely shots from Chris in the clinch. That ref, mate. That was all clean shots in the clinch. Break, okay, break. Good cross from Conor. Come on, Chris, get your hands up, mate. Wow. Round 8. That's a 50. I don't know this round. That's a 50-50. I have it 4-3, Chris. Or 5-2. I have it 5-2. Of course, people are going to say it's a... People are going to say it's 4-3. Let's say it's 4-3. This round is 50-50. Maybe they give it to Conor. Oh, lovely hook from Chris. I think he wobbled him there. Eddie, mate, sit down. Yeah, whoever AI judges scorecard 68-65, Christopher Livingstone Eubank. Same as me. I had it 2-1 Ben after the third, and then Chris won 4 in a row. That's why I have it as well. Good shots from Conor. Oi! Chris got hit there. Careful, Chris, careful, mate. Chris is fighting though. He's a... Oi, good shot from Conor. Nice, Chris. Nice, Chris. Good finish. That was... I think this is 5-3 now. They're probably going to give it to Conor. That was a good shot. That's got nothing to do with me. I don't have control over that fight. Relax, calm down. Come on, Christopher Livingstone Eubank. Where is Senior going? He's going to the corner, Senior is. That fight, that round was crazy. Conor is up early. Is up first from the stool. Good uppercut to the body from Chris. Good shots from Conor. I don't know if Chris is wobbled or that's just his footwork. Conor is looking good. He's looking strong towards the end of the fight. 9th round. He looks good. Chris is still there. That was good. Nice. He's trying to make it, to get him in the clinch, time bully him in the pocket. Oh, good shot from Conor. Carl Frampton scorecard. Chris is up by 4 rounds. So 6-2 to Chris. I think it's maybe 5-3. Good shots from Conor. Chris is taking them though. Come on though, Chris. Tighten up, mate. That defense is too... Conor Benn is looking strong this round. That's a Ben round for now. Chris is not doing anything. Oh, good shot from Chris though. Good shot from Conor. Chris is in it though. Chris is... Why is he staying in the pocket? Probably thinks he can bully him there. Is Chris cut? Yeah, Chris is cut. Ah, that's a bad cut for Chris. Oh, fuck. Chris is wobbled, but he lands a good shot. Good shot from Chris. That was on the back of the head. Nice, Chris. Chris is hurt. I think he's slipping away from Chris. Good hook from Conor. Come on, Chris. Come on, mate. Please. Please. That's a bad cut. That fight is too intense. Why did I decide to do this podcast? It was a headbutt, mate. It was a head clash. It wasn't a shot. It was a head clash that split his head. It was the head clash. I want this to finish. Nice. Pressure, pressure, pressure. Tire him out, mate. Get on him. Good shot. Lovely hook from Chris. Good right hand as well. Power, thrown. Benn is up by 5 shots on power landed. 92 to 97 for Benn, supposedly. Good hook. Chris is so, I don't know if it's me, his movement, his stance like that, it's like he's wobbled or stunned, I feel like. His movement is a bit unorthodox at times and it's making me panic. Oh, good hook. Good cross from Chris. That's a fight and a half, to be honest. That's a fight and a half. Why am I emotionally involved? I would have loved that fight if I wasn't. I'm hating this, to be honest. I don't like that. Get this fight over. That's too much. Good hook from Conor. Body hook. Oh, Chris is wobbled. Fuck. But he's tough though. Come on. No, that was a sloppy hook, gazelle hook. Good work from Conor. I think Chris is wobbled. He's pressuring him though, pushing him toward in the clinch, working. Lovely work. Good work in the clinch. Good shot from Conor. Good shot from Chris. He's a warrior. To be fair, Conor is making himself proud. He's doing well. He's doing himself proud. Chris is slowing down though. Nice, Chris. Good work. Good work. He's hurt. You can tell he's hurt, but he keeps pushing. He doesn't have the. He's got the heart. He doesn't have that give up button. It's not in him. Yeah, he got wobbled there, Chris. I don't know what. I don't know the rounds now. It's too much. I don't know. Maybe it's 5-5. I don't know. No, it should be 6-4. It should be 6-4. It should be 6-4, Chris, at least. Good shots from Conor. Good shot from Chris as well now. 11th round, 2:30 left. Good uppercut from Chris. Good hook from Conor. Good hook from Chris as well. Good. Come on, Chris. Lovely shot from Chris to the body, I think. Clinch again. They're clinching. Chris, I think, Chris is being smart. He saw that he doesn't have the speed advantage, I think. And he keeps clinching instead of keeping it long. He keeps clinching, trying to break him in the clinch. Small punches, pop, 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 pop. Just working in the clinch. Lovely work from Chris here, though. Good double jab from Chris. Yeah, that's smart. He saw he's the taller guy, but he saw the speed advantage is not with him, so he started clinching, trying to use his weight. That's smart. Yeah. That ref, mate. Nice, Chris. If that was me, I would have never done it. Obviously, I'm not a boxer. I'm like every time I see an opportunity to use my distance and range, I do it. But yeah, maybe something to learn. Lovely work from Chris. He's wobbled. Easy. No, he looks good. Oh, a good shot from Chris. In the clinch again. Good. Lovely work from Chris. Stay there, Chris. Come on. Push. Keep him against the ropes. Come on. Keep him in that corner. They're both working hard. That's what a fight that has been. I'm hating it again because it's stressful and it's close. And I wanted an easy win for Chris. But it's a war. It's a war. No one is quitting. Shots are flying. I'm panicking on every shot. I feel like every shot is a knockout, you know. Oi, lovely work from Chris. Pop, 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 pop. Lovely work from both. Oi, is Chris wobbled? Please, no. No, he's not. Oh, no, he is. 11th round is over. Maybe 6-5. Chris is spent. I think Chris is winning. Chris should be winning this. I think it's probably 7-4. 6-5 at worst. Come on, guys. Come on. 6-4 at worst. That podcast is already an hour and a half. Um, 10. I've got 10% left. Why are they not showing Christopher Livingstone Eubank? Oh, they are. He's doing this. He's always got something for the public. He's just a showman. Junior, they touched gloves before the last round. They've got their respect now. Come on, just be careful. I think you're winning. He should be winning. Just keep him in that clinch. Keep him in that clinch. Come on. Keep him close. Stay safe. Lovely shots from Chris. Lovely shots from Chris. Final round, 12th round. 2.5 minutes left. 150 seconds left of the 5th round. Good shots from Conor. Good left hook from Chris. He's clinching him again, pushing him against the ropes. That pressure should mean something. Come on. Lovely. Good work in the clinch again from Chris. Keep him there. Come on, Chris. Come on, man. That's a lovely fight. Come on, Chris. 2 minutes left. Final round. Chris is ducking under that 1-2 every time now. Clinching is spent. He is tired. Conor is tired as well. No talk anymore from anyone. Ah, good hook from Conor. Chris takes it though. Good work in the clinch from Chris again. Good work in the clinch from Chris again. Conor is wobbled. Conor is wobbled. Come on, Chris. Mate, what a fight. What a fight. They've got nothing. They're just going. Lovely shots from Chris. In the clinch again, pushing him back. Just stay safe. Stay safe. You've got him. You've got him. You're the better. You're better in the clinch. Good shot from Chris. Good shots from Conor as well. Oh, good hook from Chris. 1-2 from Conor. Uppercut from Conor. Chris comes back with a 1-2 in the clinch. Uppercut from Chris. Protect yourself. Punches. Oh, good left hook from Chris. Come on, 30 seconds. Just stay safe. Stay safe. You're beating him. Conor is going for a body lock. Almost takedown attempt. No! He swung for the fences. 15 seconds left. Come on, Christopher. Good shot from Conor. Come on, Chris. Good shot from Chris. Final bell. Chris got it, I think. Chris got it. Chris should have that. He got it. His dad is in the ring. Yes, let's go, Christopher. Come on. He has it. He's won it. He should have won it. He should. Yeah. He must have won that. Senior is in the ring talking to Conor, giving him a hug. Oh, fight. Christopher Livingstone Eubank Jr. got it. I'm pretty sure he got it. He must have got it. He got that. What a fight. Oh, what a fight. What a fight. Are they going to shake hands? They still haven't gone and shaken hands or anything. Let's see. Let's see. That's the moment. That's the moment everyone. Let's see. They still haven't had a handshake or anything. Let's see. Come on, Chris. That's Chris. Come on, that's Chris's fight. Christopher. Yes! Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! He said, "You're my boy." That's it, Christopher. Livingstone, Eubank Jr. Got it. 116, 112. That's what? This is 8-4. Who said 8-4? Did I? I said 7-5 at least. It was 8-4. Come on. I was accurate though. That means I was accurate. I was scoring it accurately, but I always have a thing in mind. The guy that I'm supporting, I feel like the judges are giving it against him anyway. So that's it. Christopher Livingstone Eubank Jr. is the winner. Shake hands, mate. Go and shake hands. Conor Benn is about to start crying now. I hope they shake hands at least. Is there not gonna be a handshake? Come on, guys. That's the only thing that's left from the perfect story. A handshake. Come on. Go, Chris, go to him and tell him, man. Go and shake his hand. His dad is behind. Pizza.
I knew I was capable of that. I just needed someone to bring me out, bring that out of me. And I'm not gonna lie, I didn't expect that he'd be the guy to do that. But the fact that our fathers did what they did all those years ago, it brings out a different soul, a different spirit into you. And that's what we both shown here tonight.
What do you believe won you the fight tonight, Chris, through those 12 rounds?
There's a lot of things that have been going on in my life that I'm not going to get into right now, but I'm happy to have this man back with me. And we've upheld the family name like we said we were going to do. And,
that's it.
Onwards and upwards.
We weren't sure if we'd seen your father here tonight. How much of a lift did it
Let's see. They're asking about.
It was one of those things that was special. Special. He needed to be here. All of this is because of what he did. And
What a moment.
although you said the procedure would be parliamentary, you also said it was impossible for it to go 12 rounds. Was there anything that surprised you in there tonight, coming back from Conor Benn?
Everything surprised me. I didn't know he had what he had in him. I really didn't. I thought I would break him early. I underestimated him. I didn't train for a fight like that. I didn't know he had that in him. He's never shown that. But then again, he's never had to show it. He had to show it tonight. So
They asked Chris, "What do you think won you this fight?" And before he could answer, his dad goes behind him. Tenacity, tenacity. Now Senior is interviewed. Wait.
I mean, he couldn't move around the ring, and so he had to stand toe to toe. I mean, that is legendary behavior in the ring. Legendary. And this Conor Benn, as I said, Conor Benn is an extraordinary fighter. You know, he's done pear-shaped somewhere, but an extraordinary fighter. And you saw that here tonight. He wanted to tear, and I thought he would blow out in maybe 4 or 5 rounds.
Yeah.
He's going strong. He's going strong right the way through the fight. I am so proud of him.
They still haven't shaken hands, by the way.
That's right. That's why I'm here. I was always going to be here. That's right.
Fantastic. Thank you very much. Mr. Eubank, a pleasure to speak to you. We're going to make our way over to the ring, and we're going to try and speak to
Conor Benn is hugging his dad in the middle of the ring. Conor is about to cry. He's barely holding his tears. Go shake hands.
I don't know. I mean, maybe 14 months out of the ring, maybe packed up. Probably say that'd be the only thing. Maybe inactivity. But apart from that, I felt like it was a close fight. I'm going to go, yeah, I think I'll win it and all that. I've got to watch it back. I know it was close.
He's devastated.
You know, I stayed on the ropes maybe a bit too long. He worked harder towards the end. And that's to watch it back, man. But I enjoyed it, and a massive thank you to all my supporters who come out. Some homecoming.
Chris said you surprised him. He didn't think you had that in you here tonight. Has your opinion of him changed after 12 rounds like that?
Yeah, listen, we always knew Chris is a good fighter. In all the fighting talk, his fighting talk. He's a good fighter. I believe I can fight at 160. You know, if we don't do the rematch, which I'd love to avenge that loss.
Are they gonna shake hands or not? That's my biggest problem.
Whichever happens next, you know, we contend with.
So, Conor, commiserations, but congratulations on a fantastic.
Are they gonna shake hands? I want them to shake hands, and I can say thank you for this and end the podcast. I can't end it before they shake hands. It's not a completed story. Come on, guys, shake hands, please.
We can handle defeat gracefully. You know what I mean? And now we go back to the drawing board and know where we went wrong. So that's it. You know?
What? Let's see. Whoops. Turkey or Sheikh that is bringing them together. They're still not looking at each other. They didn't shake hands. They went the opposite direction. Eddie Hearn is saying, I thought Conor was winning and Chris maybe won the last two. Conor Benn becomes the people's champion. Eddie, come on. Come on, Eddie. You know, fun fact, I saw Eddie Hearn one time in Bond Street, New Bond Street. He walked right in front of me. I was coming out of one shop, and he just walked past me. He had this Louis Vuitton suitcase and Gucci handbag, you know, that duffel bag, and Louis Vuitton sneakers. You know what he is though? He's 6'5". It was it's like, who's this guy? He's massive. Then I was like, oh, gee, this was they didn't shake hands.
Chris Eubank Jr. victorious.
They
Conor Benn stands tall in defeat. 12 rounds of.
Why didn't they shake hands?
We could have seen more of it because the final round was just unbelievable, wasn't it?
They should have asked them. They should have pushed them. Is the respect there? They didn't push them to.
But Ben in defeat, what a warrior. What an absolute warrior. Come back again. That's
You have to shake hands.
There's a time next week to worry about we did wrong technically here, technically.
You have to shake hands.
We give 100%. And they give beyond that. And so you're going to be totally on fighting. They win and lose. They did their best. They did everything they could give. They left no stone unturned. They walked up. They could barely walk up the ring. That's all you ask for. It was brilliant solid fights because of that.
They shared their souls in there.
Boom! What a shot by Christopher Livingstone Eubank. Conor Benn is tough. He took the shots well.
And then the draw at Old Trafford. The stadium selling tonight with the atmosphere and the drive. And look at that reaction. But it was boxing that won tonight. It was two warriors.
Senior is the happiest man alive.
And let's have another one. A brilliant
What a fight!
and you can feel for Conor. But I tell you what, tomorrow morning
They should have shaken hands.
Conor Benn wins the hearts, as Eddie said.
No, he doesn't win anyone's heart. If you don't shake hands, you don't win anyone's heart.
A rivalry
So loser.
5 years in the making. Has it been settled? I think it is going to.
I don't know what the deal is. I don't think that's okay.
It was incredible. In the end, the procedure
There's
parliamentary.
something behind the scenes probably. But that's done now. Now I need to shift onto the UFC wave because I have to watch the UFC. Because there is a big fight there. And yeah, thanks for watching and listening or whatever else, interacting. And I'll be back next week. Christopher Livingstone Eubank Jr. has done it. And I won my bet. Ha! Let's go. Thank you and see you next week.